So it's been a couple of days since Apple's AirTags were released, and over the past few days, a few people have noticed some issues with Apple's anti-tracking feature that was built into the AirTags. Basically, the feature that prevents people from tracking other people using the AirTag and just being creeps in general. So there are some loopholes with this anti-tracking feature, and I found one as well. I kind of figured it out while looking at the iFixit teardown of the AirTags, and I just was looking inside the thing, and I'm like, that's concerning. So I'll be discussing that issue in this video. But before we jump right in, don't forget to smash that like button and help me reach 100 likes on this video. That's my like goal for this video, 100 likes. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button to get notified whenever I upload new content. Also, check out my social media down below. And now let's jump right into this. So I want to get something right out of the way first before digging into the meat of this, and that is don't be a creep. If you have a son, daughter, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, or whatever, don't be that guy or that girl and track said person and use it basically to follow them around and whatever. It's really creepy. Apple's anti-tracking feature aside, if that works or doesn't work doesn't really matter. You don't need that anti-tracking feature to understand that you should not be doing that. It's a really, how should I say, dick move on your part. So don't do it. It's not cool. Just to get that out of the way. So this anti-tracking feature, let's just go over this, the gist of it basically. Apple implemented a new feature into iOS 14.5 and the AirTags, where if there's an AirTag of an unknown origin and it's been traveling with you, your iPhone will notify you that there's an unknown AirTag hanging around you after some time. And you don't have to have an iPhone for this. Even if you have an Android phone, the AirTag itself will start playing a sound to notify you that it does not belong to you and it's being hanging around you for a while. And you can basically return this AirTag to its original owner by scanning it and then using NFC, and then via the internet you can find its original owner. So that's the return process for the AirTag. This also acts as the anti-tracking feature because it starts playing sound. Now, like I said, even if you don't have an iPhone, even if you're using an Android phone, the AirTag will eventually play a sound if it does not detect an iPhone to notify the iPhone. So if it does not detect an iPhone, it'll play a sound and then you'll know it's still there. So even if you have an Android phone, you're still good. But here's the problem. There's gonna be some dude out there who's going to have the technical know-how to disable or mute the speaker built into the AirTag. Now, iFixit teardown was not too bad, as I believe. They took it apart quite easily. And someday, someone's going to figure out a way to disable the speaker on this thing to make it mute, but still keep the tracking feature active. So, if you're an Android user, how is it going to notify you that this thing is hanging around you, it's tracking you, and if its speaker's being disabled, how is it going to tell you that? So that's the thing that I figured out. I don't know if someone else figured this out too. Tell me if you did down in the comment section below. But how is an Android user who's being tracked gonna get notified if the speaker on the AirTag has been disabled or muted in some way or another? Now, a way to counter this is if Apple created the speaker power loop, basically the internals of the AirTag, the power supply to the speaker. If they connected it in series, this is just basic circuitry. If they connected it in series, and if you cut out the speaker or break the speaker, the entire AirTag should stop working. That'll be the ideal design for something like this, because no one's going to really repair AirTags anyway, because these are so cheap and they're disposable basically. So, I mean, you can repair it, but still. A series circuit will be perfect for the AirTag, and I don't know how Apple has set it up. No one has really got into the details of the internals of the AirTag yet. But the point is that someone could still disable the speaker and it's gonna still track without letting the Android user know. So that's the first point that I want to make. There's a loophole there. So moving on to the second issue, or the second loophole, this is something that I found online. Now, the aforementioned iPhones making a notification when it basically recognizes a AirTag of unknown origin on you, and if you're using an Android phone and the AirTag does not detect the Android phone because it can't connect to the Android phone, it's going to start making a beeping sound. But there's also a way where the AirTag could still get away from notifying an iPhone. Only iPhones that can be supported to iOS 14.5, basically iPhones that could be updated to iOS 14.5, are the only ones that will get this notification. If you have an older iPhone that does not support iOS 14.5, you're not going to get this notification, and you're going to have to wait for the beeping sound like the Android users wait. And here's the icing on the cake. This beeping sound is not instant. It could take up to around 2 to 3 hours after the AirTag has realized, hey, my original owner's not here, I should start making a sound. 2 to 3 hours is a long time, and whoever wants to track you could have already gotten all the information they want, where you're going and what you're doing and all that stuff, within 2 or 3 hours. So that's kind of concerning, because you don't, even if you have an older iPhone, even if you have a Android phone, it's gonna take a long time for you to get notified. Even if you have an iOS 14.5 running device, it still takes a while for that thing to notify you that basically it's on your person, or it's in your car, or something like that. There is a huge delay of up to 2 to 3 hours. And like I said, the person tracking could have already got his information in that short period of time. He may not even need that long of a time. Now, the tracking feature on the AirTag works, obviously it's Bluetooth, so it works for an estimated probably about 100 to 150 meters away. So it's not a lot, it's not like GPS tracking or anything, it's Bluetooth tracking. So there's no perfect numbers on this. Even Apple has not mentioned any tracking like range or something. However, it could be estimated with the Bluetooth technology built into the thing, it's around 100 to 150 meters. Now, that may seem not a lot, but trust me, people who want to track you will tailgate you at a distance, and they still can track you by basically hiding in crowds, hiding in the mall, whatever. And 150 meters at that time does not seem too much of a distance. So that is quite concerning as well. So yeah, that's something. Those are just 2 points that I wanted people to think about. The original point that I made that I kind of thought about is someone disabling the speaker, and the second point is the time that it takes to notify you that it's hanging around you. Apple probably could fix this with a software update or something, and I hope Apple has put a series circuit inside the AirTag so that if the speaker is disabled, the entire thing gets disabled. But then there's the issue of someone finding a way to mute the speaker, like putting glue in the speaker. Basically, if you put glue in the speaker, it's gonna damage it, but it's not gonna break the circuit. So yeah, there's a couple of things we gotta work out here, and Apple's gotta work out before people stop asking questions, because you should be asking these kind of questions. This is getting creepy, especially in this age where privacy is in question. So I hope this video was entertaining I shouldn't say entertaining, was helpful and entertaining of some sort, I guess. And I hope you are now aware of the existing loopholes around Apple's anti-tracking feature with the new AirTags. And again, please don't be a creep. Don't track people. It's not cool. It's a dick move. Don't do it. And yeah, that's it for this video basically. I hope it helped you. Don't forget to smash that like button. Like I said, I'm aiming for 100 likes. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Check out my social media. If you like what you see, again, subscribing helps a lot. Thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video.